Coach, Jeff Skinner was just talking about how when you did get offensive zone time, very often you'd get one chance and that was it. Why were you having so much trouble holding offensive pressure inside the zone?
Yeah, I don't think we had enough net presence tonight. I mean, a lot of peripheral presence. I think that one shift in the second period, a minute 40, was predominantly on the outside, and we needed to get more pucks to the net and bodies in there where we've been stronger in past games. I think that would have been a reason why Jeff would have said that.
Another game in the third period where you guys were outshot quite a bit.
Yeah.
But what do you think is there any parallel there? Look at just how the games have gone.
I think you have to look at this game today as an individual game where we got off to a good start. Things seemed to be ticking well, and then our energy level we seemed to be digging deep the whole rest of the game. We fell back on our heels. Compliment to Arizona. We knew they were going to be a hardworking team and they were going to come at us hard, and they just were relentless right through the game with that. But I thought there were times we were tipping it back in our favor through the second. There started to be more of a comfort in the game. There was a phase in the third where that was strong, but down the stretch they were the better team, and we were actually pleased to get that to overtime where I thought we raised our game again and pushed hard for the win and had the opportunity there. But again, I would say that the shot total was a result of our energy today, just not there right where we need it for our A game. And our game asks for a lot of movement, a lot of speed, a lot of skating. And, I feel we hit a bit of a wall today, and let's regroup and come back stronger against Washington.
3 forwards in OT is not a common look. What made you push that one?
Just a gut feeling of trying something different. I thought, again, that we, to get into overtime was something that we felt down the stretch was kind to us. Arizona could have won that game in the third. And then in the overtime, we were just, sometimes just like to take some risks and try something different. And it didn't work. But why not throw something into the mix?
It's kind of an odd overtime too. They were playing keep away. You guys had some great chances, but you didn't officially have a shot. It just seemed like a little different. Casey seemed very frustrated that he kind of had a couple chances there too.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the puck jumped on Casey. We just looked at it. So he did his move and it jumped. He was trying to bat it out of the air at the end. But, a couple of posts and opportunities there. But, what an attractive 3-on-3 for the fans. I said afterwards that, that's why we have 3-on-3 overtime. It's a bit of a lottery and a bit of a, just like the penalty shots are. And that's why maybe we went to 3 forwards and just try to push the edge of what's possible in overtime.
You have 13 games in 24 days.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you need these next 3 days without a game, since you're basically going every other day almost a month?
I mean, I have to be honest. You feel it in the coach's room too. I mean, I think you probably feel it as media. I mean, it's been quite a month, quite a pace, and overall, when we take a deep breath tomorrow and look at the month, we're going to be pleased with what's happened here, and then we got to park it and package it and look at the things we did well and the things we need to learn and grow and go back at it with 2 days of practice in a row. Yahoo! That's very rare for coaches to have that opportunity. So hopefully we can use that to cement and to solidify some of the good things that we need to do moving into the month of November, which is also going to test us in different ways. But overall, a strong month of October here, with a group that's all in, working extremely hard, and we're excited now to have a few days where we can regroup, practice, and take on the challenge of the weekend. You had a question back there.
You just answered it.
Okay.
You spoke about needing that movement for your offense to succeed. Was that a good example of it on Jeff Skinner's goal, kind of the give and go there?
Yeah, no, for sure that the movement of pucks and the quickness of plays and being connected so you can make those plays is something we're working on. But if you look at that goal, it's all about what McCabe does. I mean, he drives through the middle. He takes a 1.5D with him. And without that extra effort, without that drive and that sacrifice, the goal doesn't happen, And we, that's the way the league is today. It's not the obvious that's usually genius in a goal. It's something special other people are doing to make it possible. And that one really goes on McCabe's drive and movement that he created.
How often has your team been doing that this year? Has that been a large factor in your success so far?
Yeah, no, I mean we've really been working together, and a lot of it has been goals by committee, defense by committee, working together in using 4 lines and all the D and both goalies the way we have is showing that we've got depth and something exciting to build on here.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thanks everybody.
What happened? You had the 2-goal lead in the game. You got 1 point out of it. What happened as the game went on?
I mean, they put pressure on us for sure. I thought we still had chances, but give them credit. They played well. I thought we had our looks at times. I thought maybe putting our heels a little bit too much. We give them credit. They worked hard. They played a good game. But we had our chances. So did they. I thought Hutz made some huge saves for us in the third period and kept us in it. We get a point.
Another strong start. What's really made the difference this year for you guys? It's 2 goals in the first.
I don't know. I don't know if I can really pinpoint one thing. I think we've just done a good job of establishing our game early. I know that there's probably, periods during that 60 minutes that, we'd probably like to have back or clean up a little bit. But, it's good to see that we've been starting fast here. We get a lead, but obviously you don't want to give away a 2-0 lead at home. We got to find a way to get that next goal, and it's a bit frustrating, but we'll get back at it, and we'll be better next game for it.
Especially with some of the puck luck. I mean, their second goal pops up in the air, and you guys hit 2 crossbars in the overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like puck luck's something that kind of bounces around. Both sides get it sometimes, and I think we've had a fair share of good bounces this year, so it usually evens itself out.
Right before you got your goal, you guys had maybe 5 minutes inside your own zone, and you guys got a good breakout. And after the goal, it seemed like you guys got your game back for a while. It was kind of weird how you had your game, you didn't have your game, then you got it back again.
Yeah, I think we'd like to get a little more consistent sort of, I think, offensive zone time. I think there were stretches we were in our end and we gave up too much. There were stretches we were in our end and we kind of held them to the outside and kind of weathered the storm. Hutz made some big saves for us, and it seemed we just could, every time we went in O-zone, we were kind of one and done, and we didn't really get any sustained pressure down there, and it probably kind of hurt us overall in the game.
Why do you think that you weren't able to get any sustained pressure once you got in?
I don't know. I mean, there's probably a number of reasons. Every time you go down, it's a little bit different. You got some pretty good D-men back there. They move the puck well, and if you don't put it in good spots coming in, and you're not sort of close to each other to support each other and make plays, they're going to break them up and they're going to head the other way. I think we knew that coming in. They're a good transition team. They transitioned fast, and we just couldn't seem to find enough time down there.
You and Johansson made a good give-and-go play for your goal. Did you feel there were other chances during the game that you had that maybe you could have scored on?
Yeah. I mean, I think there's always chances. There's always opportunities. Some nights you get more. Obviously, we hit the bar there in OT a couple of times. I think in the PP we got the first one, but we had some good looks on the second one and just couldn't seem to sort of capitalize, I think. So we had opportunities, I think, and we would have liked to have more, but Hutz played a real good game, kept us in it, and gave us an opportunity to win.
Do you feel like you guys maybe played down to their speed a little bit? It's a team that maybe likes to slow the pace, especially when they're playing a team like you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's tough. They like to transition, so they're good at sort of clogging lanes and sort of turning pucks over and feeding off that and quickly turning it up the other way, I think. And for us, for whatever reason, we couldn't consistently find a way to break through that and get down there and spend time down there. And ultimately, it led to them transitioning and playing on our end, which obviously it makes for a long night.
Jeff, have you seen 3-4 as an OT before? Like that 3-on-3?
Yeah, I think I've seen it somewhere. I'm sure it doesn't happen often. Yeah, I don't know. I have to ask the coach about that.
Jeff, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is that a look that you think is
I don't.
interesting? I mean, or is
I
that
just
something
I just want to score, no OT. So, however, you put 3 D men out there. If they score, I'll be happy. So, yeah, I don't know really what happened.